Can I tell you something? This is not, and yeah, I mean, I'm bracing myself to get gaslit a little bit on this, but this is fine. How do physicists know that the universe is constantly expanding? I get that they looked at some shit with the Hubble telescope and they analyzed its wavelength and it was like red shifted, which means that it must be further away than we expected it to be or something. Like, I listen, but how do they know? Like, is it not possible that like the universe is just red in all a little bit red in all directions? Is it possible that we're in the least red part of the universe and then it just gets redder and redder the further away from Earth you get? Well, I'm just saying, like, you know, science. Isaac Newton back in the 1200s is like, I wonder what happens if you mix vinegar and baking soda. And then it goes like, and he's like, check it out, guys, do it for yourself. And they're like, no, it'll never make a volcano. Whoa, he's right. But like, how are we testing Stephen Hawking's like theories and shit like that? Who's verifying Albert? If you're the smartest person in the world, who gets to peer review you? A bunch of dummies. You can outsmart them. We don't know if that stuff's real. We need to get an outside observer. We need to take like a photo. Like we need the universe to take like a selfie or something. I just don't get it, man. It just doesn't make sense to me. But then also, like, what do you mean it's, oh, some cucumber? You know the guy that sings the Cucumber song is going to play in Vancouver this month? I saw his poster this weekend. No, the guy who says, vitamins, minerals, very high in fiber. So, Chad knows the words.
Or as they call it in Jamaica, cucumba. Cucumba. Vitamins, minerals, very high number. Silica, hair and nails get longer. Other vitamins make your bones them stronger. Anti-wrinkle make you look younger. 95% water. Kidney cleanser, great hydrator. Detox, fiber, good regulator.
Thank you. Cucumber. But then, like, I get they're having a reconciliation here, but we're talking about something real. When they say the universe is expanding, like, what's expanding? Because the universe is everything that I can comprehend. Like, my dumbass cannot comprehend the universe existing in a medium outside of itself. Because everything that I comprehend is within the medium of the universe, at the broadest level. So what the hell do you mean that it's expanding? How can it, what is it expanding into? The space itself is expanding? You're telling me like a meter today, if I measure something, it's a meter? If I measure it in a billion years, that same thing is going to be like 1.01 meters? What do you mean space is expanding? I'm not going to Google space inflation, okay? That's the trippy part? But if everything's expanding... okay, hear me out. We say expanding. Is it expanding like blowing up a balloon? Or is it expanding like... you got like a saltwater taffy and you're going... Also, yes. What the fuck are you talking about? So if we imagine ourselves at the center of the universe, as my parents imagined me, the edges of the universe in 4 dimensions around us are getting further away from us at all times. But our ass is not getting bigger. Mine is. For everyone curious about the expansion of the universe, you should watch this guy's TED Talk. Could you just Cliff Notes it for me? Because, like, I don't want... It's, like, it's not that it's valueless information. It's just, like... We don't have a whole lot of time on planet Earth. That's not what the message said. Okay, it didn't say TED Talk. It said, like, Nobel laureate acceptance speech or whatever. Like, I know what that means. Why ask them? Well, because I want to have the information. I want to get the treasure, but I don't want to dig. I want you to give me the treasure. I want you... I don't understand, man. Anytime anybody watches a video essay, they're always like, hey, I just watched a 3-hour essay on, like, why we use a serpentine cue. Let me tell you about it. And I'm like, please don't. And they're like, too late. I already started typing. Then this time I'm asking a genuine question from a place of curiosity. And people are like, I'm not going to tell you. You got to watch the video. I'm not going to tell you. Cyberbullying, man. Because this is not a forum for learning. We could change that. We could be like... We could be the world's first educational Twitch stream. It's not... A, we can't do that. And B, we would not be the first. That's insulting. But we could be the first streamer to beat Dredge while being insanely bad at the game. Some concepts are simply too complex for Twitch chat. Yes, but have you ever heard that you only truly understand something if you can explain it to a 5-year-old? Lady! I'll do this for you, but you have to explain to me how we know that the universe is expanding. And don't be saying any stupid stuff about how, oh, like, background radiation keeps rising, because I don't know what that means, okay? It's just, if I held on to both ends of the universe, would my arms get ripped off of my torso? Put it in terms I can understand. We told you? I don't understand how what do you mean the distance between things is getting larger? Because, like, the distance between me and my monitor is not getting larger. Or if it is, it's doing so at such an imperceptibly slow rate that, like, the universe would not be expanding. It is? I thought it was expanding, like, super fast. It's expanding like continental drift or something, like a millimeter a year. It's at light speed? The further away you get, the further away from me that the universe gets, the faster it expands? You telling me my ass is character number 1 in the universe? They discovered this shit before I was even born. What are you talking about? Albert Einstein's like, in 50 years, somebody's gonna get born that is, let's assume the frame of reference such as this person born in 1988. It doesn't make any sense, man. From every person's perspective, what if you put me on the edge of the universe? If you cloned me and put me at the edge of the universe, you're telling me both of them, it would be... the me, where it's expanding at its slowest point, would also be expanding faster than the me at the edge of the universe, who's now at its slowest point as well? What? There's no edge? Okay, I know that you're right, but what is that? How can there be no edge, man? How can there be no edge? There is? There isn't? What do you... There's no center? I thought I was the center. It just keeps... We're moving the goalposts, man. First of all, through God, all things are possible. I don't get it, man. Do you understand the universe now? You know what I understood is I'm just going to trust the science, man. That's what I understand about the universe. My ass is going to stay here on my little, my data point, and I'm going to hold everything close because the universe is trying to pull it apart every day. How does that? The harder the universe pulls, the harder I'm going to squeeze to keep it within my grasp. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. See ya.